Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of... Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, good climb! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Neatly clipped into space. Pele is flagged offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's worked it through. Oh, shooting chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue.
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a... Oh, what a mistake! Great ball, and Messi! Messi! Genius!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now this could be a chance. And this is Neymar. Decent chance! Tries to get it clear. Now it's Mbappe. Bergomi. Casapia already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Crossed into the box. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi aims beyond the defence. And this is Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. Spread it left. Mbappe wants to run onto this. He's found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's clever. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Casapia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And the return pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's through here. He's picked his way through. Corner then. cleared away. And it's Turan. Casapia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira gets a foot in here. Not the most accurate pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Oh, super ball!
Can he finish? Boy, he struck that clean. It's their second corner of the game. And this is Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Backward it goes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a pretty loose pass. Azar. And here's the chance to counter. 5 minutes till the break. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieira. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Suarez. And that's gone loose. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Schmeichel sends that a long way. Seedorf. Oh, that's well spotted. That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Casapia coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Casapia have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Casapia currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Mbappe, oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan have their second corner now. Vieira with the clearance. Hazard with the delivery. And now they can spring out of defence. No, again there's no way through. Bellingham, who can single-handedly make a difference. Messi providing an outlet on... And Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! A finish right from the top draw. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Now it's Messi. Threads one in. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the...
He's had a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! Keeper's got his work done.
Casapia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And here's Hullet, looking tidy in possession here. And this is Neymar. And he was alert to it. Luis Suarez.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Ferdinand tries to clear. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? He is through here. Seedorf. Azar. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bellingham is the team's great visionary. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. No, he refuses to take the bait. Mbappe. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Pelé. Now he's running away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That is good alertness. Vieira. And that's been intercepted. And here's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 9, número 7, número 11.
Yaya Toure.
Neymar, número 10.
And it's Michel Platini.
Messi.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Número 18.
Now it's Bale.
Número 24.
Makalele makes the interception.
Número 17. Hazard.
Now it's Platini. Can he spark a counter here? Knocks it into space. Real chance! Oh, good finish. They're back within reach. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Tries one from range. Oh, nearly. Nearly, but not quite. Lobbed in behind. That's good vision. Hernas. And the shot! Corner then. So, third corner of the game. Araujo gets it away. Makalele. Bale. Now it's Bale. And the pass is intercepted. That has been cut short. That's that, the end. Casapia are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Great chance! And it's a goal! And the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Casapia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, they can break here. And here's Hullet. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's rising! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that's well spotted. Oh, what has happened here? Messi. Yaya Toure. Rafael Varane. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Succumbs to the pressure. Rafael Varane. Hazard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Casapia are looking to break at pace. Now this could be a chance. Shot at goal! Oh, crossbar! Oh, nearly.
Casapia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Neymar. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Crosses it in here. Impressive jump. It's a goal. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Casapia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily...
Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Vitinha can see things others simply cannot. He'll try from distance! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Quality ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, cracking ball. Mbappe! Chance, surely! And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pass somewhat off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Birmingham clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Casapia have their second corner now. Getting up there! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Messi, can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. There will be a throw-in. Ferdinand. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Messi. Tries a deft little ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, looks a good one. Caught offside that time. Mbappe picks it up out wide. That's tidy. Messi. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And for the first half, that is that. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy.
Members of the crowd,
the midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Casapia are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. That gets us going once more. A quick look, thought about cutting inside, and it's played in here. Van der Sar deals with that nice and simple. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe, Messi. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got away. Lovely feet. And this is Messi. Showing good feet. Bullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. And he's straight offside. Van Dijk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Mbappe. Number 4,
Yeah.
Hazard. Number 11.
Ambitious
Messi.
ball here.
Number 24.
Best. Ibrahimovic.
Number 18.
Ibrahimovic!
George Best. Coming on the field. Number 26.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic. Number 5.
Oh, that's neat.
Platini. Number 19. Bale.
That is well cleared.
Number 22.
Casapia have reclaimed
Number
it.
13. Yamal. Substitution in progress.
Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? And again. Well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter.
It's Bale! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Casapia still have the cards to affect this game. And he's picked it up out wide. Bellingham. Platini, spread to the right. Yamal. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Can he get it through? Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's come loose. Threads one in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Best. And he welcomes it in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge looking to add to his goal. Rummenigge. Very nicely done. Ball in towards the middle. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Ibrahimovic cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Substitutions taking place.
Casapia can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Yaya Toure. And reclaimed it in a trice. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Platini really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
Oh, it's Seedorf. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gullit. And this is Neymar. Shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the keeper takes decisive action. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Del Piero.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, such a clever touch. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has not gone well. And here's Gullit. Neymar. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Del Piero with the short one. Del Piero. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Del Piero! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been cut short. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. And that's the keeper's ball. Seedorf. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe, Messi. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Gullit. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Gullit. And this is Del Piero. Oh, well measured. And this is Del Piero. And it's Del Piero! Oh, good finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Messi! And that's a sharp finish. And they've got their lead back. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Casapia heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So what can they make of this? And he welcomes it in. Caught offside that time. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Vieira did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Del Piero is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Del Piero. And it's Eze. Looking for options for movement. He's had it taken off him.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Neymar.
recupero.
And this is Hullet. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's the end of the first 45. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Casapia ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He's got away. That is lovely. Picked out brilliantly. Hullet takes a shot! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And here's Zola. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's a sharp little ball here, and this is Hullet. He's had a shot! And again!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Ibrahimovic with chance, surely!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Great vision. And this is Hullet. And he's straight offside. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Van Dijk. Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Zola. Nicely weighted ball. Varane calmly anticipates. Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Casapia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he is dashing away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Neymar. Zola. Thuram wins the duel this time.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20, numero 10,
That has
Hazard.
ended up in no man's
Numero
land.
6.
He has found the way through. Now this and a chance!
Il numero 17, il numero 14, il numero 3.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well timed, excellent interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. In towards the back stick. And it's Azar. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Knocks it into space. That's an excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Oh, good effort! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Invitiamo tutti i tifosi a dare il proprio contributo alla nostra fondazione per l'aiuto alle popolazioni più povere.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got
real chance! He's delivered all right! Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we had. Mbappe! And there's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Pull it. And Neymar. He has found the way through. It's a sweeping cross. Not the most accurate pass. Casapia are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Ribéry. Now it's Hullet. And he's worked it through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? There's the shot! Yes! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Casapia find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! In he goes again. And a neat finish. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Casapia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Neymar.
Pretty robust defending.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. shapes to shoot! And he's stuck it away! And they're threatening to fly away here!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Ha segnato al 28esimo minuto, numero 10, Messi!
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Takes on his marker. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he shoots! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Terrific effort! And he steered it beyond the post. That pass isn't the best. Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Van der Sar stood his ground strongly. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Good take, and is he in? And this is Messi. Chance! Oh, denied at the last. No way through there. Rafael Varane. He might be in here! They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Yeah.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Hullet. Looking for the run. It's Neymar! Keeper always had the measure of that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And that signals the end of the first period. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Casapia really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Casapia looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So we're off again. Now it's Yamal. Yamal, he's found a way through. Good purposeful running this. They're urging him to... Yamal! And that's wide.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
It'll be a throw-in. Yamal. Hoisted in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Corner then. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Yamal. Can he finish? No, that's just wide.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Busquets. Oh, what a mistake! Bale, he's through on goal here. Good ball, good take. Takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Just eases him off the ball. Yamal is onto this. Yamal! So their fourth corner of the game. Tele goes short. He is just caressing the ball. And a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. No way through, so back it comes. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chance. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And a chance! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Pele. Bale. Nice control. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's straight offside. Ferdinand. Oh no, this does not look good. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Al 66esimo minuto, numero 24.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? The corner count is rising. That's 6. Oh, good effort! And that's a tidy finish! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Numero 14.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's all alone. Bill! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
So can they do it again? That's tidy. Varane. Yamal is always looking to play quality balls. Yamal does well to get it back. Tries to cross. There's the header! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Tries to play it through. It is a corner. Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Good read, needed to be. Now there's a fine ball, and the shot! And that's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pele is wide and looking to get onto this. Van der Sar claims it without any fuss. And they win it back again. Rummenigge. Yamal. Showing good feet. Yamal! Araujo. Threads one in. That is lovely. Shot a goal! Well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Pele, and he's had it nicked away.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti
It's
di
a
recupero.
sharp little ball here. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, they could be caught out here. Great ball, and he's in here. Great chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, he's been caught napping. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So things are underway. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious stat.
He's won. Mbappe! There it is! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
There's the shot! Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ibrahimovic. Great chance! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Simplicity itself.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Fermin has it out wide and in space. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. Neymar, just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Picked out brilliantly. Chance, surely! Messi, very much a man of this moment. Over to the right flank. Mbappe has the space to scheme. Well, that's well spotted.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way. Barcelona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
He has found the way through. Delivers the ball. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Messi. Showing great feet there. Oh, that's neat. Neymar. Neymar's cross. Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ibrahimovic. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Edmilson. And it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Lopez. No foul, says the referee. Chance here to counter. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Lopez. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Mbappe. Space for him to turn and look. Flashes it across. And it's turned away. And here's Mbappe. He has a look up. And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
There's the header. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Nielsen. It's good running with the ball. Pull it. Goes for a shot! And no mistake. Into the lead once more. A horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second.
Apia are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And so the action is resumed. This is their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And no, that was never going to make it. Neymar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Zanetti crosses.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
That has ended up in no man's land. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Mbappe. This looks promising. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Chance for a shot! Again, a brilliant save. Can he finish?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's been played through. Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Messi. Messi! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21,
So we have movement on both
el dorsal
benches.
6,
So the lead now is 2.
el dorsal 16,
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
El dorsal 5, cambio de jugadores.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Seedorf. And they can counter here. Best. Oh, that's nice. Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive. And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Casapia, palpably stronger, better, superior.
And things are much healthier in their fit.
Oh, what has happened here? Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Casapia can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Van Basten. And here's Perez. Thuram. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Seedorf. Oh, good-looking ball. Harrison calmly anticipates. Love, it's Van Basten! Van Basten! My word, this guy is special! A finish of true class! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pelé. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's well positioned. Dembele! It's hit the upright. Perez. To Messi. And it's Neymar. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Best. And this is Dembele. Messi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Casapia can reflect on a job really well done.